All right, hello guys. I'm out here, one of my favorite spots to get away. It's March 2020. The coronavirus thing is kind of peaking here in the US, and all kinds of things are shut down, and it's all there is on the news. So I'm doing a little escape, getting out in the woods today. I'm going to test out something, which I tested at home but not in the field yet. This is an alcohol stove, which I'm going to use to bake a muffin. I'll give you all the stats on this and where you can buy it later. This is what I'm going to be cooking in today. This is a Moore's pot, a 1.1 they call it, very small. I've got some parchment paper in there, which is going to receive my muffin, which is doesn't look like much right now, but it's a mix of pancake mix. It's really tasty, real easy to make. We have a little windbreak, which I made myself out of this felt, so we'll try that too. Here's the alcohol. I'm going to get this fired up and then keep you updated. Okay, my stove is lit. There we go. We're going to give that about 10 minutes and take a look at it. I will also be turning it down. It's a unique thing about this alcohol stove is you can turn it down to a simmer. If you can see the ring at the bottom, the rings, whoop, you can close those off. My muffin's a little lopsided in there. You can turn these. That's fully open, that's fully closed. We'll run it open for a few minutes to heat up the pot, then I'll go to a simmer or a low bake. It's quite a beautiful day out here today, as you can probably see. Fire just to keep the hands warm. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. I want to take a look at this. Doesn't look like much, but the bottom is looks like it's baked. So I'm going to turn it over. This is a Batchstovz 1.1 adjustable flame alcohol stove. This could easily be finished on these coals. This is perfect for baking right there. Just put a couple of sticks to keep the stove off of the coals, a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and you are set. If you're hearing some background noise, sounds like a noise floor, it's actually a river that's about 100 yards to my left, and it's completely thawed from winter and it's rushing with pretty high water, so sure you can hear that. So, okay guys, I checked on it. It's looking pretty good. There it is. Break it open and see how, oh yeah, cooked nicely inside. You can see that, how the camera's focusing. That's good. I learned a couple things about this batch stove in field use, and I want to show you. These vents here, as you can see, they turn super easy. This stove only weighs about 1 ounce, so I'm glad they're not tight. You can adjust them without disturbing the stove. But that being said, I inadvertently, when I moved it, I closed the vent so it was on very low. And it's a little chilly out, slight breeze, so it took a long time to bake. So another thing is the pot support is small, obviously. It's a good idea to make sure this is real level and real solid. Get your windscreen pinned down good, and then start baking, because I had it tilting in the snow and pot actually fell off once or twice, so But in the end, I got a great tasting muffin. This is really kind of a small one. In that pot, you can make one about twice this size. But again, it's baked through really well. If you can see that. And it's tasty. Oh, check this out. Just came across this little spike horn.